What is up, guys? So, I'm here in Monrovia this afternoon, and I just parked to share some thoughts around independent consulting. And for those of you who have noticed, I've had some struggles with focusing on one particular outcome that I want to help people achieve. And I've realized that if there's anything that I really enjoy, it's helping people live out their dreams. Now, there are so many dreams that we have as individuals. The other day I posted in a group and I asked, I think I did that in a couple of groups actually. I'm like, if success was guaranteed and you had to make a career move, what would you do? And while some people were already involved in the careers that they enjoyed, or in their dream life, or had their dream careers, whatever you want to call it, there were many folks who would have loved, or who would want to do something else. Start their own businesses, do art, start their own sanctuary, their own non-profits. And I thought that was quite interesting, because it reinforced the idea, or it helped me remember the fact that many people have dreams that they are not pursuing. They want to do these things. Their heart yearns to create something different in the world, but they're stuck. And it reminded me about of my late brother. And some of you know the story of Elijah, a gifted artist. Could look at you and sketch you like a camera taking a photo. Great calligrapher, great with languages. And his dream was to work in international service as a translator and run a mobile ad gallery on the weekends. His ideal life was to work at the UN, get home in the evening, do some painting, go to bed, wake up in the morning, get back to work, do translations, help change the world with his mastery of languages, and do painting and arts on the weekends, on the evenings. And then on the weekends he drives into different places and opens up a gallery, in the back of his truck, and sometimes do showings at established venues. That didn't happen. He died quite prematurely. And what's even sad is he died on the job. He wasn't working in that instant, but he worked for a multinational company and that provided housing on the property, and so he had company housing. And it was a Sunday. He went to church. On his way back home on a motorcycle, he was struck by a drunk driver who happened to be a workmate, driving one of the vehicles owned by the very company. I remember having a series of conversations with Elijah on getting started with his dreams, and he was always going to do it. The one reason why he didn't make the move as fast as he wanted to was he had some good benefits from the company that he wasn't ready to lose. The free housing, obviously, free medical. This company had, and it continues to have, one of the best high schools in our country, and his son was attending that school free. Sad thing is, when he died, his son lost all those benefits, the very benefits that he tried to keep for his son. The reason I share this and the reason I support professionals in making the changes that they want to make is I don't want anybody else dying with their dreams in them. Now, your dream may not be to become an independent consultant or a corporate service provider. And that's fine. It may be to do something in the arts, in music. If that is your dream, start doing something about it. Don't wait until you have everything perfect. I think one of the things that happens to us, many of us want to have everything perfect before we take action. I don't know much about the art world. I don't know much about the music world. But I'm sure there are experts out there, there are coaches out there. I do know this. I do know that if you commit to bringing your true self into the world, you'll find the people to guide you and mentor you, because you do need mentorship. You do need guidance. You cannot do it all on your own. What I do know about is becoming an independent management consultant or corporate service provider, because that's the space that I've spent the last 11 years in. It's a space that I know like the back of my hand. It's a space that I've delved in, I've played in, I've worked in at the highest levels. And it's a space that I can help you thrive in. So if that's the space that you want to play in as well, then I invite you to join me. Let's play. Let's explore your current professional skills and how they bring value into the world as an independent management consultant. The fact that you're currently employed is proof already that it brings value. And so you could use your skills to do what you're already doing for your employer, just expand it and repackage and repurpose it. Or you could tap into other skill sets that you haven't been using and begin to provide management consulting services or other professional services using those other skill sets. So if you're tired with the corporate life, the 9-to-5 life, and you want some freedom and you want to go out on your own as an independent service provider, as an independent management consultant, then I invite you to a conversation. Let's spend 30 minutes together exploring what you've got to bring to the table and what you want to create. And let's create a game plan for you. That's my gift to you, because I don't want that dream dying in you. So let me help you identify where you are most needed in the market. And let's create a game plan together. And then whatever you do with that game plan is really up to you. If you choose to, you can allow me to help you implement it. But if not, that's okay. You can obviously do it all on your own if you want to. For me, it really doesn't matter. you're interested, drop a comment down below.